What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So yesterday I was out here filming a mystery tackle box video, and then I had a couple hours to myself to film a video for you guys, and we had a pretty decent bite. We caught some fish, but I decided to come out again today, have a little bit more time, and try and catch some bigger fish. Yesterday Ace was out and had probably over 20. My buddies Matt McCluskey and Tyler were out, they had over 20. There's big fish to be had, and I just couldn't run into them yesterday, but I think today's gonna be the day. It's a little gloomier out than it was yesterday, but the water temperature hasn't changed at all. Still that 64-ish, 63.8 right now, which is totally fine. Also, I want to let you guys know that today's video is brought to you and sponsored by Shop Karl's. If you guys haven't checked Shop Karl's out, click that link down in the description below. It's an awesome place to get all of your baits and tackle. And actually, I'm going to be fishing with a lot of baits from Shop Karl's today. I'm going to point those out, and hopefully we'll catch some fish on them. Also, if you join Karl's Club, you're going to be able to get 30% off of pretty much the entire website. You're going to get free shipping, and you're going to get notified on product drops such as Guggen Squad lures. So when they drop new frogs or crankbaits, stuff of that nature, you're going to be notified first. And you can be a Karl's Club member for free for the first 30 days by clicking that link down in the description below. So please click that, check them out, and huge thanks for sponsoring this video. Let's go catch some donkeys. All right, y'all ready? 9:46. Let's see if we can get something going. I'm gonna start with a frog. Yesterday I was catching a ton of fish around this shoreline grass. I saw a ton of beds, saw a ton of fish on beds, and I don't think that should change much today. Should have gotten bit on this frog right here. I know there's fish here. Maybe they just want something a little slower today. All right, we're gonna put on one of these Karl's Amazing Baits Saw Crawls. I really feel like I should have been bit on the frog coming down that line. That grass line just looked perfect. There's a ton of beds. I know there's fish there because I saw them there yesterday. So maybe they're just hunkered down a little bit more. They don't want to come up. So we're gonna flip back up that stretch with this saw crawl and see if we can't get bit. So I'm rigging this up with a VMC. It's one of their heavy duty EWGs. It's a 4/0. Got a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight. I got it pegged today because I want to fish through that grass a little bit more thoroughly. And it helps so much from keeping it from getting stuck. Throwing this around on 20-pound fluoro and the 765. Which is like a 7.6 heavy. All right. There we go. Okay, first fish of the day, little guy on the salt crawl. Gonna leave this link down in the description below for you guys, right under that Karl's link. Great looking bait. And that fish actually came out of this tree. I was really focusing on grass with that frog and flipping back out of this creek. That tells us something. We're gonna really focus on wood and see if we can't get a pattern going. Little guy, I mean, nothing to write home about, but first fish of the day and first bite, so we'll take it. This bank has like a really nice sand bottom. Looks just perfect for a square bill. I had to pick it up, give it a few casts. We'll see. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, decent. Oh, stay pinned. Stay pinned, baby. Oh, dang. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, that was like the 5th cast with this bubonic bugs. Man, I really, really like this square bill. He was just up in this tree. I guess I didn't have him pinned very well. This thing does have some good sharp hooks on it too. I'm surprised. I think I just barely had him. Doesn't help when that fish is jumping out of the water. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I paused this crankbait. Big, I mean, probably 3-4 pound fish came up and swiped on this crankbait. Wow. Like so aggressive too. That's so weird. He just missed it. He came up behind it and whew, dang, that fish like really wanted it. That was like a musky eat. God dang, that was cool. Where did he go? Where did he even come from? Got one. Little one. Up in that grass on the bubonic. Another dink. Not exactly what we're looking for, but it's a fish. Oh, fish. Another one on the bubonic. Barely hooked. But he's in. Might be the biggest fish of the day. Not saying much, but we'll take it. Having a good time throwing this square bill around. Decent fish. Be a keeper. See ya. Basically, anytime I'm getting myself up shallow enough and finding any sort of wood or grass in a hard bottom, I'm picking the square bill up. Besides that, I'll slow down a little bit and flip the salt crawl around. Then I've been throwing the spinnerbait around. Little one. Seems to be the story of the day, but this is the first fish we've caught in a while, so definitely happy about it. Oh, fish. I think it is. He was like stuck. Whee! Well, still haven't been able to find the big one, but little guys are biting pretty good. I'm just working this crankbait pretty quickly around this flat. Just trying to bounce it into all the wood. Honestly, that fish felt like it was a lot bigger. At first I thought it was stuck, and then I thought it was a lot bigger than it was. Oh, well, salt crawl. Basically just alternating between the salt crawl and the crank right now. If it's shallow enough water and I can keep that square bill hitting the bottom, I'm gonna pick that up. Unless it's an area that I just really want to flip. Right now the fish are definitely in all three stages. There's still pre-spawn fish, there's spawning fish, and post-spawn fish. So they're kind of everywhere. That fish was on a main lake point. I mean, a very small point, but point nonetheless. Oh, there's a good one, finally. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, get in. So fat. You. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna say 4 pounds even. That's the guess. Oh, so close. 380. Not a bad fish. He is just full. There's no way that this fish is post spawn. Just beautiful. Awesome. All right. See you, buddy. Smoked it. The old saw crawl's been doing work today. So that spot where I caught that fish was actually like a little flat on a bluff wall. Pretty cool. I mean, it's small, like maybe like a 10-20 yard flat piece of the bluff. On either side of that, it's 25 feet right off the wall. Hey, bud. Another decent one. There we go. It's so hard to stop. You're catching a bunch of fish and catching some decent ones mixed in. This may be the last one of the day. Another high 3 or 4 for sure. Let's see what we got. 395. Almost 4. Pretty fish. Alright guys, I am toast. I think that's it for the day. Yeah, so about 9 hours out on the water, but caught a bunch of fish. Caught a bunch of like decent size, like 12 to 15 inch fish. A couple in that close to 4-pound range. And that was really the top of our range as far as like big fish were going, but still a good bite. We were able to get on some good crankbait fish and some very good Texas rig fish, which is definitely one of my favorite ways of catching fish. I'm trying to get better at throwing cranks and like keeping them in the lineup a little bit more. I mean, they're known to be just fish catchers and they catch big fish. It's just not something that I do enough of, and it's definitely something that I'm going to try to improve on this year and this, you know, the rest of spring, and definitely get into some deep cranking this summer. But I need some help from you guys. I need some suggestions. I need to know in the comment section below what you would like to see me do. What kind of videos do you want to see? Do you want to see some how-tos? Do you want to see some more big swim bait videos? The tournament videos are obviously coming back very, very soon. We just got an email from the tournament director saying that it's just around the corner. We just need to get the go-ahead from Fairfax County and we're good to go. So those will be working their way back into the repertoire of videos here very shortly. And yeah, give me some suggestions, guys. I need to shake things up a bit, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Huge thanks again to Shop Carl's for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click those links down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.